Hello guys, I'm with my favorite president, the best president of all time.
And I'm with the queen of rap.
President.
Where did that go, man? Say hello, man.
Good to see you. Great.
See, they forgot I was here now. They came in for
We
Trump.
still love you, Mr. President.
Where did that go, man? Say hello, man.
Good to see you.
Okay, you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we are back, baby, with another video. So, it's game on, but no rapper chain on, but it's still game on, no rapper chain on. Game on, but no rapper chain on. Game on, but no rapper chain on. Okay, I'm gonna put on my chain. I'm gonna get all dolled up and everything. I'm halfway there. Not entirely there. No, guys, listen. Let me tell you something. These are the comebacks that I love. These are the clapbacks that I love. These are the wins that I love. But we're gonna talk about something else because I've seen a clip where Megyn Kelly is saying that Pretty, the young man who died, guys, I saw the clip. I saved the clip. I downloaded it from TikTok. And the way in which that young man died, it is just, you wonder what is going on in America. And when I tell you guys that the eagle has closed its wings in America, you guys need to realize that the eagle has truly closed its wing. And do you see how people call one set of people Nazis, but they are now the real Nazis and they're the ones who are running America? For the past couple of weeks, I've been telling you guys the eagle has closed its wings. When the eagle closes its wings, you officially live in a Nazi country. And that's what you guys need to look at. The more you see things for what they are, the easier it will be for you to navigate through them. At this day and age, you have to look at people for what they are. You have to see people for what they are. And you have to be firm, mentally and physically. You have to be firm. No, we're going to talk about Megyn Kelly because sometimes Megyn Kelly says some stuff and the internet drags her, but I understand where her point of view is coming from. And most journalists don't see things as the average citizen do because they're in the media a lot and they have connections to information. So sometimes Megyn Kelly says stuff that she gets dragged for that I can see her point of view and where she's coming from. But this one with the young man, Pretty, where she says that she's not sorry for him and something along the lines of him deserving his death, she has to be batshit crazy because I saw that clip. And there's no reason for any police to kill anyone after you disarm them. The police literally took that man's gun away, and after they took his gun away, they literally cold-blooded murdered that man. And I don't know. I keep saying it. Why isn't the place on fire? Why? Guys, the eagle has closed its wings in America. And you guys need to pay attention to that. Right? So Nicki, we're here to talk about Nicki. Let's talk about Nicki because you guys are too focused on Nicki Minaj. You guys need to understand that we're in the day and age where people are doing what they need to do to survive. When I said to you guys that you all are mad at Nicki, when Nicki never voted for Trump, you guys, I don't know, some of you came to the realization of what I was saying makes sense. I said, you people are mad at Nicki and Nicki never voted for Trump. Then you guys went ahead and signed in petition to have Nicki deported. And I said to you people, those petitions, they don't work. They don't work. Okay? Then I said to you people, Nicki is teaming up with Trump for her own protection. The music industry is dark and it's ugly. You need to pay attention to when Diddy, mansion was raided. Look how many people died before Diddy went to jail. Like how many people that were a part of his circle. It was 4 or 5 people that died, right? Those people did not die for absolutely no reason, no cause. You guys have to think and see it as it is. The darkness that lives among us, it is real, okay? And you guys have to realize that it is really real. Nicki Minaj, she's doing what she needs to do to protect herself and her son. Kenneth Petty can hold down the fort a little, and that's what he's doing for her, because you trust and believe. If Kenneth Petty wasn't in Nicki's life, they would have done maybe more to her. But what is keeping them at bay at this point? Kenneth Petty is doing a lot for that woman, which many people would not even understand. And Kenneth Petty is street. Kenneth Petty is street coded. He's not just talk, right? And the thing that people talk about Kenneth Petty, about him being a rapist, that's not what people need to fear about Kenneth Petty, because that situation with him and that young lady, that entire case, every time I go through the information and every time I look at the details that any attorney, whether they are supporting or against, you can see that something was majorly wrong in that case. You could see that that case is so questionable. And I'm not saying that in defense of Nicki nor Kenneth Petty. That entire case is just so questionable. And I don't know how you guys cannot see it, right? But Nicki has gotten her gold card and she's flexing and she's saying middle fingers up. And I support her 110%. You know why I support her? Far too many people have been misdirecting their energy. You're looking at Nicki as the enemy, and the people who you guys know are the enemy, you guys are afraid to talk about them. You guys are afraid to talk about them. You guys are misdirecting. You guys know the truth. You guys know what is happening. And if you don't know, you should not be out there protesting. If you don't know the truth as to what is going on, you should not be out there protesting. You should not be on social media being a keyboard warrior. You shouldn't. Nicki Minaj is not y'all's problem. Nicki Minaj is not y'all's problem. Donald Trump is not y'all's problem. And you guys are not paying attention to who's your true problem. Because you guys know that there are many people saying that Trump will be assassinated. And Trump assassination, based on what they are alleging, will be coming from his handlers. I've been telling you guys for months who is truly running America. And I'm not the only person who sees it. So many people sees what's going on. And if I'm telling you who runs America and who is America's true president, if and when Trump's assassination happens, you know where it's coming from. And that's when you all will be that's when the dark days will be upon America. So I don't know how so many people are angry. Like, I understand. And at the same time, I'm like, why aren't you guys paying attention to what is going on? Why aren't you guys paying attention? Pay attention to what is going on. But anywho, Nicki has gotten the gold card. The gold card is part of Trump's immigration initiative. The card is designed to fast-track U.S. residency and citizenship for wealthy foreign nationals, typically costing $1 million plus fee. But Nicki Minaj gold card was a gift from Trump for free. But Trump says Nicki has her money and Nicki will be donating, and Nicki has donating. Nicki has been donating to various charity organizations for years. Nicki has been bailing out old movie stars. Nicki has been doing so much for people. Sometime they will come out and they will talk about it and speak how Nicki pays their hospital bill. Nicki takes them out of bankruptcy. Nicki has been paying college tuition. Nicki has been helping a lot of people. And it's not just today. As a matter of fact, today is when she's not doing the major part of. So Nicki's charity work, it's not just now. As a matter of fact, now is when she's not doing most of it. But Nicki has always been giving to charity, bailing out families, taking people out of bankruptcy, paying people's medical bill, sending people to school, college, and she has done a lot for the Jamaican community. And it's not just today that Nicki has been doing a lot for the Jamaican community. She has been doing it way before Hurricane Melissa. It's not just today. So you guys need to understand that Nicki has always been this person, but someone has been good enough to trick you all into believing that this woman is something that she's not. That's what someone behind the scenes have been good enough to trick you all into believing Nicki wants to get her brother out of jail when she never gave even an inch of the thought that she wants her brother to be free. Can you imagine? She's always been an advocate for kids. And because she said that kids should not get gender reaffirming surgery and those things, children should be children, leave the kids alone. You guys are coming out to say that she hates the LGBTQIA community. And because she tells Don Lemon to go do what? Terms and jargons are used in different ways and they mean multiple things, not as how you guys are taking it. It's not as how you guys are taking it. But someone has been good enough to allow you people, not allow, but trick you people into believing that you aren't as intelligent as you are, because you guys are way more intelligent than how you're thinking. But someone is playing mind games with you and you guys are falling for it. Just like what someone is slowly doing to Rihanna behind the scenes. And if Rihanna is not careful, she's going to become the next Nicki Minaj, because I see the start of the smear campaign against Riri. I can see it. And this is when deals are going sour behind the scene, because people believe that these black people should not have business. They should not have success. A lot of them are definitely involved in a lot of mess, but people believe that these black people should not have success, and they want to take these people business away from them. They want to bully these people. And if they do a collaboration with Rihanna and the collaboration fails, but everything else Rihanna does is successful, they are coming for Rihanna. And I don't know if you guys don't see it. And already people are saying, like, every brand goes on sale from time to time, and now people are saying, oh, but we see Fenty Beauty product on sale and it's been on sale for XYZ dollar. Every brand goes on sale from time to time. It's only those people who really doesn't spend money on their product but has a high price point, and they've tricked you guys into believing that their product is a luxury item that was created by an artisan who sat down for 101 hours. We need to stop falling for those tricks. We need to stop falling for those tricks. But you guys need to look at what is going on in America. Look at it for what it is, because you guys are divided and you shouldn't be divided. And you guys are going to realize that the problem is not Nicki. Nicki is not the problem. You guys are going to realize that Trump is not the problem. You guys are going to realize that Trump is not the problem. You guys are going to realize it. And you guys are going to see who is the true problem. And I said to you all, and I'm going to say this, if those people, Trump handlers, are successful with Trump's assassination, America will be in big trouble. And when I say America, I mean the citizens, because they'll be coming with a new system that you think what is happening now is ugly. If Trump gets assassinated, what you guys are about to see, you guys are going to flee America in numbers that you never thought would have happened. Trust and believe. You need to pay attention to what is going on. Open your eyes, pay attention, because none of the people that you're blaming are not the people that you should be blaming. But when something happens to a particular group of people and we allow it to happen, the ripple effect slowly comes over. You allowed the genocide to happen. What next do you think is going to happen? What next do you think is going to happen? Pay attention to what is going on. Nicki's not your problem.